guys, welcome back to my channel. Feels a bit weird actually to sit down and talk to you guys. I feel like I've not vlogged anything proper for what feels like maybe weeks. Feels like all I've actually been doing is the Stitch Fix unboxings, which I love doing, and I'm kind of forced to do them so then I can like open the items up and that sort of thing. But I thought I'd just come and sit down today and record a couple of videos, more sort of update chatty videos with you guys, and open up the comment section a bit as well, because I always love that interaction. So yeah, this video is going to be a little update, and then I'm going to do more of an in-depth, I guess you'd say like an infertility update. Yeah, make sure you're subscribed if that sounds like something you'd want to watch. So yeah, where do I start? Feels like this year has been worse than maybe the last couple of years. I know everyone always pinpoints like 2020 as being the ultimate bad year, obviously with COVID, and I will touch on that a little bit as well. I have like kind of like some sort of guilt around that as well, which I'll get to, and apologies straight off if this is all over the shot, but it just feels like 2022 has been a pretty crap year, and the only real good thing that's come from it has been getting our new puppy Winnie, which I will throw a card up to the playlist about getting her. She is still a terror. Have that as a mini update. She's just a devil dog if there ever was one, but she's super loving as well, so you know, that makes up for it. But I just feel like there's been a lot of, I'd like to say ups and downs, but it mostly has been downs. The main thing, obviously Darren has had his second surgery this year. Obviously he had his gastric sleeve done, and then this year he had to have surgery to repair his ruptured bowel, and he has had some significant time off work with that. I think he is going to do a whole separate video, which I'm going to try and pin him down to get to filming this weekend. But yeah, it just feels like we've been on this crazy roller coaster, especially the last few months. We've had 2 of our family dogs pass away. You may have seen them in previous videos, especially during sort of the lockdown period. Obviously we looked after them for about 3 months while my parents were stuck in Florida through COVID. And so first we had to have our Westie Oscar put down, and I think I touched on that in one video. So Oscar had a ulcer on his eye that he needed to operate on, and once he'd had that done he became really distressed because of that, and his dementia that he already had. It was kind of too much for him to cope with, and he wasn't coping, and we had to obviously make the really difficult decision that, you know, things were not going to look up for him. And you know, he was 15 and he had a very good innings. We had him, you know, over half of his life. We rescued him. He was my nan's dog originally. When she passed away we took him on, so that was really hard to get our heads around, and then probably not even really a month later we had to have Toby, our Yorkshire Terrier, put down. He had had some problems with his kidneys throughout the year, but ultimately we think he did sort of feel he couldn't cope anymore without Oscar, and that was really sad to see. He was not himself once we lost Oscar, and yeah, we had a period of maybe 2 weeks where he was going back and forth to vets, emergency vets overnight and the weekend, on drips and various things, and ultimately his kidneys just packed up. So that was really hard. Obviously they lived with my parents, but you know, Toby was 13. We'd had him ever since he was a puppy, and for me growing up through my teenage years, so that was really difficult, and it's still something as a family we're processing, and yeah, it's still really tough, and I don't think we've properly grieved because so much else has been going on. So that's been that. I would like to do like a little montage video of like clips and videos of them put together and make sort of a final video for them. I think that would be quite cathartic for me to put together. We have just so many beautiful photos and videos of them, and yeah, I think I might put that together at some point. Regards to some videos that I'm sitting on at the moment, I still have a vlog that is unedited from my birthday, which was back in August. So I might try and piece that together. We did afternoon tea and then I went shopping after a little hospital trip with Darren that day. So there's that, and then obviously I've got, I think, at least one Stitch Fix unboxing left still to upload, which you guys really seem to like. Apologies if they're not for everyone, I know they probably won't be. As far as reading, I've literally not been reading at all. I think I might have a book. I may have a book video somewhere unedited. I need to have a look, but if not, I want to do sort of a little montage, I guess, of what I have been reading. It's not been a lot, but I have read some in the past couple of months. Obviously we are still waiting to go on our big Florida trip of the year. Those vlogs probably won't be coming until, I want to say, the new year at the very latest, I would say. So again, if Disney and holiday vlogs are your thing, that's going to be quite a lot of vlogs. That, and we're also going on a Disney cruise, so there's that to look forward to. But just let me know what you want to see, I guess. I feel like we've not really been doing a lot. I've tried to sort of, if there's something interesting, I have tried to vlog it, but most of the time we're so knackered from what's gone on in the week that on the weekends I just want to relax, and emotionally it's been a very up and down ride. So I guess that's all that I really want to touch on. But I'm here, I'm still around. I'd like to say, you know, follow me on Instagram and I'm more present there, but I'm not really. Well, let me know in the comments down below some things that have been going on in your life, what's going on at the moment. I'd love to like have that interaction again, find out what's going on. Are you looking forward to Christmas? I know we're starting to think about it now. I just wanted to come on and basically say hi, because all the footage I've got sat on my computer are from at least like a month ago, so I wanted to have something quite present for you guys. We're coming up to Halloween, so that gives you an indication of time frame based on when I get around to uploading this. But I hope you're well, and I will see you in my next video. And that's Winnie barking. Bye!